Um, Hello and welcome to MMS Round 6 of Season 2 to explore the Austria Spielberg on a track that's 4.3 kilometers long with the least amount of corners in MMS history so far, 8 to be exact. We have 6 corners to the right and 2 to the left, pretty races there but I don't care. And temperature at the moment is 18 degrees Celsius and track temperature is 23 degrees. It's the debut of the A1 ring in MMS and we hope it can deliver great racing. Before we go down to the grid order, let's have a look at the current championship standings.
As we look to the current championship standings, we have Alex Toogood leading the championship with 35 strong points, having a good result previously in Russia. Then follows by Reko Rex, his teammates, with 30 points with a 5-point gap behind him. This could still change after this race. Then Michał Waliak is third in the championship with 28 points, 7 points behind Toogood, and then 2 behind Rayos, which can still change if there's calamity in this race. But if we head down to the constructors, nothing much has changed recently, but the McLaren has 65 points, nice and strong after some decent results with both drivers. And then Reynolds is second in the championship with 52 points, 13-point gap, closing in slightly, but this can still change. And then we have Williams far behind these two title contenders in the constructors with 21 points, which is a 44 gap behind McLaren, and then a 12-point gap behind 12-point gap behind the Renault. But if we head down to the starting grid, we'll be told by Stresnia.
Right, so on pole position we have Alex Toogood, so far the dominant driver of Season 2. He has won 3 races in a row, back to back, amazing, and now he scores the first pole position in the season for the McLaren. Peter Underwood will have the middle rider in Renault, good qualifying with him. He has his hopes up on scoring a win in this race. If we undergo, we have Michał Waliak, who has recently overtaken his teammate in the championship order. On P3, P4 we have Reko Rex, a disappointing qualifying a bit from him, considering he is a championship contender and he needs to overtake his teammate every single race now. P5 on the grid is Lumisage, amazing qualifying from the British driver in the Toyota. Nothing else there. P6 is Sam Stopper, same thing about him, amazing qualifying. P7, Ben Misery for BAR, good qualifying from him. Is Ben Misery back? Can we return hashtag Ben Misery for president? I hope so. P8 on the grid we have his teammate Alex Jones in VAR, good qualifying for both of them. P9 on the grid we have Martin Everts for Williams, and P10 is his teammate Connor Johnson. P11 we have Lucas Fowley for Ferrari. Ferrari are not on pace on this track and it's clearly shown in qualifying. P12 we have Quinton Wells qualifying, I think the highest position for a Red Bull ever in their home Grand Prix, so congratulations to the Welsh driver here. P13 on the grid is Thomas McHugh, he cannot get the pace, can he? For Ferrari. P14 for Aaron Curtis was Albert, a medical result for them considering an addition. They have been P10, P11, but somehow they're hanging on. P15 we have his teammate George Brzezinski. The Polish driver is really lacking some pace compared to his teammate. P16 we have Jack Clark for Red Bull, disappointing qualifying from him, but we got used to it. P17 we have Ronnie Schaffer for the beautiful Jordan, good qualifying from him, he really showed the pace in that. P18 on we have Nils Serres, who finally didn't crash. Wow, that's an achievement. And also, I mean, he crashed, but he isn't last. That's an achievement. He had a heavy crash in qualifying, but luckily he didn't have a spare car, so he is here with us. P19 we have Rodney Rackus for Jordan. Medical qualifying for him, but at least he is ahead of someone, and that someone is Isaac Pasha in the terrible qualifying. He has qualified 1 second of Rackus' lap. That's destroying. Anyways, with the grid ordered on, let's wait for the lights.
Oh, the lights are really far forward, but
yeah.
The lights about to come out now. 5 red lights.
5 red lights, as you say.
No,
and we're away for the Austrian Grand Prix. Toogood has a good start.
Both Reynolds, I think he's going to go. Radev might go up the inside here in turn 1.
No, I think Waliak got round the outside. Oh, Misery.
He's been shoved wide.
Oh,
Contact with
heavy contact.
I think the Saab was, yes, yeah, the Saab was lost the front wing there.
Yeah, Zabel, let's see a replay of that.
So I think Ben Ridgely, who did Ben Ridgely get shoved
I think
right
Ben
by?
Ridgely just got caught up on the rear wheel of Sam Stopford. Yes, he
Oh,
does,
yes, that's
no
what-
damage.
the
But the
rejoin-
clumsy rejoin into Jędrzejczykiewicz.
Yeah, but the Saab was off the track as well. Yeah, he went red
Yeah.
as well.
Sadly, something is wrong with my camera back, so
Lucky enough to not lose a wheel.
wants to smash that off.
But Too Good is defending from Radev here.
Yeah. A very strong start from Too Good.
Yeah.
He's looking forward to keep that position as there is now Valak with
Up the inside
careless
and
dive bomb.
Oh, was that Stopford making
Ooh,
it?
Mercurius spun.
Oh, man. That was a bit
As
of
my camera went, yeah, it was crazy, but was that a spin on the curve? Was there a jack passing the floor?
Now, I think it's possible that the entry curve could be a bit more, isn't it? It's actually, I have no idea.
Nah, it wasn't. There was no contact. It just spins in the curb. Jack was lucky to have no damage, but more lucky was the sacrificial.
Takes no damage. My God.
Yeah. So we have I think yeah, that's Rakes losing a lot of pace so far.
Yeah, Rake's trying to dial into this race here and still not finding a grip on those tyres, clearly.
There's Jones passing Everett beautifully around the outside. He's coming to the last two corners.
Everett's trying to look with his nose, get past
He fails there. It's very aggressive camera angle, comes living through the camera. Immersive jockey. As there is Sam Stopford wanting to move on Louis' age.
Race is going to take advantage of that then. I think he's going to hook around the outside. 1 minute. Could he make it
Onto his age?
Yeah, say
And he makes the move, I think, but I don't think he'll keep
Oh,
it.
he gets the
done.
other teammate as well.
Locks.
In two moves in one. Great. Amazing.
Because there is, I think that, yeah, that's Everett. Has got through Zage, but Zage does not give a damn, and Zage spins.
Zage and Rakes are off. Rakes losing multiple, and there's even more contact.
There's more carnage. Let's have
Everyone's
a
having
of
a bit of a bit. I think everyone's off in turn 3 today.
Yeah, but look at this. So this curve is very aggressive, and you don't want to go full onto it, as Louis does, and he spins. It's tough with him. He loses. Jesus.
And he loses his rear wing and front wing and comes back on.
Both, and he hits Curtis. Another Zauber was abused, but there was one Ferrari who found a front wing, I think. Yeah, as Louis had just had a mare of a start. I think that's. I don't know if Audi has a front wing, so maybe there was just something wrong with my eye there. But yeah, Rakes down to P7 with the contact.
Yeah, pushed wide into the gravel track of turn 3 now.
As there is a choo-choo train.
And Misery flooding around the outside now.
All aboard the Zage train, choo-choo. As Louis has to somewhat pit, and it's gonna get in contact with Brody Rakus.
And gets damage.
Yeah, Rakus gets quite a lot of damage because of the contact. As there is Radev and his team Valik having a battle with Nevis. Battle for P4, Everett, Stopper, Johnson, Rakes, Wells is in the point, and there is Jones as well. And there is Rakes with an almighty dive bomb.
Oh my God!
Was
Fun!
oh my God, what's going on?
Clumsy rejoin.
This is carnage.
Driving onto the apex there. Dangerous.
Again, the curves are deadly here, just like in Russia in Season 1. You have to avoid the curves, not get basically spun. No, wait, he hits Stopford.
She just goes over the wheel of the car there.
Most importantly to me,
oh my gosh, Holo's leading clear.
okay,
Ooh.
no, that is millimeters.
I mean, if you saw that, you'll probably lose.
You will probably lose
breath.
your mind anyways.
That's
He
it, yeah,
goes in contact with
just
Fowler.
drives straight into Fowler there. trying to rejoin, trying to flick it around as quickly as he can, but drives into a car.
And he's still spinning.
Doing more donut spins.
I think Rex has terminal damage here to the car.
Yeah, I think this is his race done. He's far behind the pack in.
Yeah. He is done with this race, both of the Renaults. Look at that! Both of the Williams are back into the places they were in Australia, I think. Good job from them, but I mean, in all fairness, they got lucky here. Not nothing bad happened to them. They're still catching that Scottish driver Johnson. That may be a nice spot. Going down the field, do we have any more battles? Yes, we do. There's the damage down. We're getting past the Curtis, Matthew and Fasher. Perhaps Neil flags, but that's because somebody's cooking. And now it's Fowley. As we have Misery on the back of Sereznia, who's up to 10. Amazing job from Brown driver here. Really impressive job. I'm actually surprised that we haven't had any safety car.
Oh!
There is no Misery, but will the curb kill him? No. No, it kind of does, but he saves it. With Sereznia, nah, he's not catching up even in this section. That's how some is.
Yeah, a lot of the more of the backfield teams are taking advantage of the calamities ahead of them, and this has actually promoted them into the point.
I mean, look at Red Bulls. Look at the Red Bulls. Jack Rack from P16 to P9 in the span of 4 laps. Nice.
Yeah, this could take a big blow to Rex's championship as well. This could extend Alex's Too-Gooders.
Yeah, I mean, Rex's championship hopes are pretty much dead at this stage, let's be honest.
Unless one of the Renaults try to do a bit of a saucy move.
Unless, both of the Renaults just try and make this move on Alex and make big kamikaze and death. As we speak about Renaults catching up to Too-Good goes wide.
Too-Good goes wide, and that promotes Radev into the lead.
Jesus, what a clumsy maneuver from Too-Good. That's not what you want to do in here. Alex,
that incorrect line, you just mess up the braking.
Yeah, I mean, look at here, I think,
I think you just got the brake.
No, he's
too much
on the curb.
Lucky enough to not get any damage from. Lucky enough to didn't get chopped off there by that.
But he's in the push mode now, I think. Anyways, there's brakes in the last phase. Ooh, and then we have a battle. Curtis is in the absolute train. With both of the Minardis in it. Matthew is in the Minardi sandwich. And please don't say you're going for the move, Thomas. No. Good. I think the drivers have learned that this curb is quite deadly.
Yes, we've seen many accidents. Makes a move up the end of the second there.
Thomas finally showing his skill from pre-season.
And it's got Curtis up ahead of him to get that.
As I think we have the field split into the 3 groups. The main pack, the top 7, and the rest. Here's Jones trying to make a move on Wells. Will he do it? Will he not? He messes it up. Right, he started catching up in the section, but there's Jack Rack. Was his teammate in the Red Bull. He really wants to make the team proud, so he better beat in that P8 instead of Alex. And Jones goes wide, and let's stay on with Jack Rack as he's
goes over the curb, doesn't get any traction, goes wide. But I am still worried that this is not going to be easy race, because if all these midfielders keep fighting, we could still see the leaders to come and unlap themselves, and that could still change the race.
We have yellow flags. Has someone gone off? Had yellows. Too-Good is down to P3. I think he made the mistake because the yellow flag. So here for a split second, let's see. He goes one and we go, I don't want to do that, Alex. What a bottle from the previous race leader.
Yeah, the McLaren today is not having a good race in Austria. They showed pure pace, but
in qualifying,
clearly not
pace.
happening in the race.
And then, what a bottle from Alex. Really sad to see that. As
And
Everts is
Renault's
now
really
catching
taking
up.
advantage of this race as well.
Yeah,
They're going to be probably taking a 1-2 here if it stays like this.
if it stays like this, but I don't think Valek wants Radev to be ahead of him, does he?
But Everts is right behind Alex now.
Yeah, he's catching up
Not
rapidly.
far behind.
Does we have Johnson and Jackman from that end? Yeah, we do. And Misery joining the pack as well. And this might be very
Ben Rishi's got a lot of speed. He's going to double over. No,
No,
goes
he
on.
fails and he spins. Disappointing.
I think the better line is going around the outside in turn 1. Because the curbs on the inside is not the way to go.
Exactly.
As we've seen.
Ooh.
Ben Rishi goes wide.
Yeah. Misery likes to go wide. So far the field has calmed down by a tiny bit. And that's where we're searching for battles now. Yeah, is it just catching up with Fowley? That's a thing. Vinchester is in the world of his own. There's Rakus and Fascia. And there's Ceresnus and Free. And there's Curtis. And there's Matthew trying to catch up to Misery, who's trying to catch up to Jackman, who's trying to catch up to Johnson. Yes. Yeah, Matthew is having the pace around sector 3 it looks like. Because he's gaining a lot of time to here. At least I think so. Because there's maybe Misery trying to open the move around the outside.
And it promotes.
What? Quite an orthodox move there, but Misery on the back of Jackrack forcing him to drop 2 positions.
Oh, he's looking for him.
And
can he pull it off? They both go wide, and I think Jack's going to get the double overtake.
Yeah, he does. Jesus Christ.
They both get taken wide.
Yeah.
And
These
Jack
guys
takes
have no chill.
Ben Misery
is gonna spin. Misery gonna spin.
That move.
Oh, he didn't spin. What? That's that's
yeah, the Ferrari driver was taking it caution, leaving a big gap between. But look at Curtis right behind him.
Curtis right behind. Like you, both of the Irish drivers here, trying not to crash into each other, but as well, just trying to survive this race. It's been crazy so far. Johnson's catching up. Johnson's catching up to Wells. Catching upception. I know. And it looks like I think Johnson can get Jones on this. No.
Yeah, I think there's a fight for P1 right now. That they must be really close together in the race.
They are.
1-14.
Radev versus Valyak. That
This is a
means
blimp going across.
Radev made a mistake and Valyak flew past him. I think I lost the key, but it's to change one of the cameras, so I can have the classic view from behind the car. Some stuff. Anyways, Radev doesn't seem like catching up to Valyak at all. Never mind. These guys are going to go at it. They're soon to
You
lapping.
could possibly see a move in turn 1. Hopefully, none of the
Or
drivers.
maybe even now in turn 7. Yes.
Oh!
No, Radev loses it. He realized that would be contact. And
Oh my, Valek has an issue. Didn't.
he
Is Valek too caution?
No,
Oh.
I think he was a bit. I think he looked in the mirror and saw that Radev was going to-
Yeah, I think he left room for Radev to go up ahead, and yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Schaffer is about to be lapped.
That's
Oh,
too
yeah.
good back there.
Yeah, Tokyo has caught up to the Renaults due to the battling, and Everts is near the scene. So Radev doesn't make a mistake.
114.6.
Let's go down the order, maybe we can see some more battles. Yes, we do, it's still my cue. And now he's going on to Jackrack in P9.
Looking for a turn 2, but the apex
Yeah,
of
he's
turn 2
doing
is
it.
there.
Jackrack around the outside, the contact.
Gets pushed wide on the apex, and Jack Quack's got the speed.
Side by side. It's never going to end well coming into turn 3.
Yes, we're going to end well on turn 3 here. If he gets too much, good spin.
Oh my god, Jackrack.
And he doesn't spin, he keeps it clean, and Jack Quack.
There's Johnson versus Wells. Johnson. Ooh,
Johnson keeps it around the
shuts
outside.
Wells down.
world.
Brutal maneuver. Such exciting. There's Stopper catching up to Everts. And there is Mr. Too Good catching up to Valyak, who has lost
He's gonna make the
quite
move
a
into
lot of
turn one.
space.
Can you pull it off though?
No, he leaves quite a lot of space and can't
Yeah,
reach
the
it.
inside is still not the good line.
Yeah, but Valak, I think he's gonna lose it in turn 2.
I know, but it's turn 2. He's got the speed. This might go wide on this.
Ooh, too good space. Oh, Valak loses it as well.
No. Oh.
Valak, what a battle.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Evers is promoted to P3, Stofford goes for a wild
Let's
move.
go Stofford's making a move in turn 3. This could be catastrophic.
He saved it. Wow. The drivers are getting better on the track.
Yeah,
Congratulations, lads. You're making me proud, as there is Everts and Too Good.
This is really close with the P2 position. We have 4 cars.
Sorry, but
play-
look at the minimap. Look at what we have to focus on. So many battles. As this one is for the podium, so it's, you know, better, but we can focus on anything in this stadium. Stofford closing up to Valyak. I don't think he bottled that turn. No.
Oh,
Too Good
Tuga's
holds
gonna be
everyone
low.
out.
Bunching up there. This could be a move for Everts if he
Everts
gets.
and Valyak.
Oh, yeah.
Valyak doesn't pop for a move, but Stofford does.
Oh. Stockford loses the.
Jesus. When they lose the cars, just the intense, you know, scare that they will spin out and cause an
Yeah, it's just a spin out. You saw that
There's
last
Everts
time.
making a move.
Point 6.
Ooh,
And he
They're gonna-
drives both of
both of the
the 4 drivers going wide.
Stockford and Valyak go wide in the corner, and
4,
Stockford moved them.
yeah, the whole pack just went wide in turn 2. Amazing.
Oh, Stockford's looking. Oh.
No, he doesn't. He looked, but he got blind midway through.
Yeah, I was a bit worried for his front wing there. Could have been.
That could have been a smack. As Evers has pulled away so much. Jesus, the Williams have so much pressing on this track. It's Unsino!
Oh!
Experience.
Valyak did not enjoy that. Clearly does not have.
Valyak, what happens? We have a nice angle.
He's probably just asking too much in his rear tyres. And
I think
probably
he just went on the grass before the turn. Yeah, so much curb and so much grass.
Yeah, the same as what happened to Rex earlier on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was too good. Sorry, that did earlier on.
Yeah, that was too good. Even we are making mistakes, jeez. As there is Jones,
Oh.
there is Johnson, and Wells is getting attacked, or should I say harassed by Curtis. As there is an actually nice pack here led by Wells. This may get into some nice battles.
And there's
As
still
well-
other cars in the background as
Yeah, I
well.
forgot to notice we're already halfway through Game 1-3. So much action was going on. We lost the count of the laps. As we may as well look what's happening to the leader.
Oh, he's looking for a move. It's not good in turn 1.
It might,
Oh, yes,
Curtis
of course
loses
he
it.
was. Well, great move for turn 1. Normally, none of the drivers get
Look
that.
at the pack, Jesus, Tenny and Jacquin. From P8 to P12. 5
This is
cars.
really interesting with different ranks.
As Misery tries to make a big
But
boy
Misery
dive
goes
bomb.
wide, I think that promotes.
Yeah, that promotes Jacquin to P11.
We?
And there is McHugh on to Wells. And he does that. No, he's
Oh no! They've touched!
Oh my god, it's a pile up, isn't it?
We knew this would
McHugh
happen.
loses it
Anyone
even
takes-
more in the throttle. He tries to rejoin, he does it, almost caught with Fasher. Fasher runs wide. McHugh is back at it again from Australia, isn't he? As Ceresnia in the Minardi catches up to the BAR. What is this race? I'm flashing. Sorry, there's Valak on the back of Stopford. As there's Radef onto the back of Scheffer almost. So much is going on in this race, it's hard to focus on anything.
It's different than normal.
Yeah, it's different than usual races.
Point 7.
As Too Good bottles it. What a surprise.
Oh, what a move from Stopford there.
Yeah, but I don't think it will be clean, will it?
But still turn 3. We
Stopford
could...
stops it. Valak
Oh.
literally has contact on the back of Too Good. I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't deal any damage to the diffuser of Too Good, but it may. Who knows? Stoffers up to P3, Everts up to P2. This race is nuts. As Too Good locks up midway through the corner. So Curtis is still trying to chase down Wells. Jacko is trying to defend from Misery.
Yeah.
It's not looking too good though, is it? As Alex Too Good is on the hunt for Sam Stopford.
I think Too Good is too far behind to get moved on the tunnel.
He's
Too
too far behind.
enough speed.
I think McLaren bottled the package for Austria. It's
No, I don't know
not
if
enough
it's
for them.
they don't have enough downforce to keep in the corners. Have we seen?
I mean, they have traction, more traction than Renault in the corners, but here they
Goes
just don't
wide
have
down
anything. As Too Good goes wide. Terrible race for both of the McLarens. This may be crucial for the Constructors' Championship.
Wait, who's P2?
P2, Everts.
Wow. Williams is
Ooh,
just.
Rakes is making a move on his age. He doesn't do it. Rakes is having a woeful race.
Yeah, second to last.
He's gonna go on board with him. Yeah, he's not close enough to Louis, but he will settle for the dive. Maybe pressure Louis in a way. Almost contact with the right rear tire of Louis. But I think
I
he
think he's
may
looking
move.
for it to turn 3.
What? I don't know. What just happened? What it did?
Oh, careful. Oh, and he gets the move done, but he didn't
Louis around the
spin.
outside does it. He keeps the position. This race is getting intense. 6 laps to go.
Turn 3 when someone makes a move, either you spin or you don't get the
Oh,
position.
look what's happening. Radov bottles it. And Shepard is miraculously not getting laps yet. 5 laps
But
to go.
Radov still has
Oh
five.
my
Oh
god.
my gosh. All cars going wide there.
Again, we have a huge pack going wide. This is just something.
Yeah, everyone's
Austria
breaking
does.
overheating. Such an intensity war.
Yeah. As there is Too Good trying to make a move on Stockford into turn 4. He doesn't do it, but he's right behind Sam. Can the Toyota driver defend from the quick McLaren? Yes, he can, because the McLaren spins. As I think I'm left alone in the commentary box. It's always no. Valak is meanwhile catching up to Everton P2. It looks like a Renault 1-2 so far. Yeah. I'm really left alone in here, not good. But I can live with this, can I? There is Curtis, there is Wells. There is Jack Crank, there is Misery, and there is Sebastian. Jacekevich is trying to catch up to Rakus. Really, I'm trying to look for midfield battles, but yeah, there is this one coming up. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can kind of lapping Sheffield. Maybe something interesting will happen. As if it's somehow pulling away from Valak. I don't know what Williams have done to their cars for this race, but definitely it's something miraculously quick. As we have Too Good losing quite a lot of pace to Sam. I don't think he can regen his pace on those worn out tires. As Curtis is still trying to overtake Quinton Hayes, otherwise known as the Cosworth engine cursed driver. As the battle for P2 is continuing on, and I think Varner can pick a move very soon coming to turn 2 in this lap as we have 3 laps to go. Yeah, because that's a thing. Yeah, I think Radov will really get Sheffer on this. No, he doesn't. I'm really just waiting. Oh, Balak gets past Everts. But Everts has slipstream, so he can maybe overtake him in turn 3, which is always a big risk because we saw quite a lot of spins in there. Here we go. We moved on, and I think Valek is just pulling away at this stage. Radev really clutching up to Sheffer. He's seen that little Jordan in the horizon, and really so careful as my speech is dying slowly. And as Jones overtakes Tugud, I think Tugud just lost everything at this stage. Summer breaks, it's just not the race in the past, is it? It's really not. Ooh, contact! What the hell, Alex? What was that? That's maybe Tugud. May try and make a move, but there's Johnson as well. Jesus, this battle is really getting fire in here. This can it be a double overtake for Tugud? No, Tugud loses 2 positions. And it looks like Jones lost 1 as well. There's Johnson trying to make a move and stop for now.
Alright, that
And I
was
think he will
1,
succeed coming into turn 2, not a
16.27.
lot. But yeah, he will not succeed that. He's right behind the Toyota driver. And it may be a spice move. No, it doesn't look like it. Everett is in all of his own, but there's Rabbit. So close to the almost lap Jordan Sheffer. Let's focus on that because we know lap cars are really kind of doing a mess. For example, season in Brazil, Marcel in Zambia took out the Senior 1 Max. That was quite intense, but I think Radek will get him on into turn 1 as we are on the last lap now. Yeah, not a lot of stuff happened here. A lot of cars now passing the line. We will see that one navigate message quite often here as there is Radek flying past from Sheffer. Beautiful maneuver. Well, not really. Oh, Sheffer comes back at him. Contact is definitely made. Let's see that. There's definitely some contact there. Ooh, that's very aggressive from Sheffer, almost taking out the race leader. Not cool, man, not cool. Radek is now going to make the move for sure. He does make the move. Contact of Sheffer. Sheffer is sent absolutely out of the track. Carnage. Valek is about to lap Sheffer as well. Jones is not really up the pace. There's Jones trying to make a move on Stopper. He takes out Stoffel almost. Dangerous action from the Scottish driver. That's definitely going to investigate the stewards after the race. Because if they won the last lap, what is there to actually investigate? Oh, some bottles hit. Jones is really close. Hughes is closing up as well. This may be a beautiful battle coming into the last lap. In the last turn, sorry. On the last lap. It will not. So Michal Valek takes Dimitar Radev takes the win for the Austrian P3 we have Michal Valek, P3 Martin Everett, great job from him, P4 Conor Johnson, but that's not really confirmed, is it? There's still good dinner because not pass Johnson on the line. It's not confirmed by the Johnson on the P4. P5 we have Stockford, P6 Alex Jones, P7 Too Good, P8 Curtis, P9 Russell West having lost the position, 10 Jack Wyatt, P11 Matthew, P12 Missouri, P13 Swersey, P14 Alex. Is there a battle? But oh my god, it's not gonna be enough even for his age to get fouled in. And there's Sheffer, right? That was it. This was MMS round 6 in the Austrian P. Sadly Lucas has abandoned me, but what I can say is my driver of the day here is definitely going to be Martin Everett. From I think he was inside the top 10. He was starting 9th to P3. Great job. Honorable mention I guess goes to Serezny and Rakrak. Yeah, so that was it. See you next time in round 7 in Silverstone. We will, after the race, we'll have some summer break. Right, so see you.